All right, man, let's get it. Let's get it. Back on Undisputed. Yeah. All right, man. Other Emmanuel Augustus. That seemed to be all I'm running due to at lightweight.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. Terrence Bud Crawford. And here, so they stare into each. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter shot. Dig into the body. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Damn, I was muted. Y'all Remy, what it do, man? What's good with it, man?
Sometimes there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Augustus is wobbly right now, in some big trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. These two fighters are made for one another. punch caught him clean. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Hey, week one was crazy. You talking about football? Yeah, man, it was a tough week for us too, man. You know, it's only week one though.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much firepower here. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Again, why I'm not getting my counters.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Lock in, man. Let's lock in.
It could be the sweetest
We'll
sound.
probably have to stay in the southpaw because, you know, they all want to just spam that fucking broken.
Here we go to the fourth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Augustus is clipped. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They exchange punches. It's all offense all the time. Nice punch. Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
And
Let's talk about Crawford. Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty
Yo, Junior, what it do? Early stream? Yeah, man. Was able to get on, man, a little early. I ain't been able to kind of stream last couple of days, so.
Back into the fray here in round 5.
This
fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Is Augustus about to crumble to the canvas? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The right hook misses. Good counter punching. Counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Augustus is wobbly right now in some big trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been.
Man, I'd rock dude like so many times, man. Like, it's hard to get knockdowns in southpaw for me.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come
look
back.
at my stamp.
Put the pressure on.
Just misses with that left uppercut. These punches coming from every angle. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Caught him clean. Good counter punch. And he misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round.
I used Fondora a couple nights ago, struggled big time with him. Everything I do is going over the ops head. The guy played, I ain't never really struggle, man. Maybe I need to improve my body work. Yeah, definitely. You know, with the height advantage like that, you know what I mean? Hooks and shit, you gotta be real strategic with, you know, your hook. It's not as bad as Tyson Fury type shit, you know what I mean? It's definitely not as bad, but yeah, it definitely go over their head. This nigga, Young Thug Stupid, yo. Yeah, man, I mean, all of the calls and shit that's coming out on him is really crazy, you know what I mean?
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Neither one of them want this to go to the... Just hold that thought. Augustus is clipped. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to... right there. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Woo!
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot...
Oh, bro, I felt like I got that round, man. Granted, it's fucked up that they leaking the calls, but it's 12. They do shady shit. I wouldn't expect them to do anything less. I would expect it more Thug industry to not chat so much, especially on tap wires while you're locked up. No, that's facts, man. That's facts on some level.
Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute! Crawford in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
It was certainly close.
All right, man. GG's. Nigga fucked his relationship up and everything. Did he? Like, I just kind of be seeing the headlines on shit. I ain't really like looked into it very much. Yeah, I ain't really looked into it a lot. Um, but yeah, man, that's I mean, I be seeing a lot of different headlines. Every day is, you know what I mean, somebody different, it seems like.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Whoa. All right. What threw me off this nigga from Atlanta? What the fuck you mean? Who did Andre put on? Put your whole city on? I mean, every population kind of has those. I mean, I feel you, bro. I ain't, you know. I mean, the people that's from Atlanta should, I mean, I don't know, bro. I ain't upset about it like that. Like I could care less. I'm gonna keep it a whole hundred with you. I could care less because I mean, who do you know he put on? You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah. You always have, I mean, that's the thing, bro. Somebody always gonna feel left out, and I mean, Gucci Man, the one that put Atlanta on. Let's keep it a buck. Like Gucci Man, the one that put that shit together. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, Gucci Man. So when I think of the Atlanta scene, you know, Gucci Man put on, Gucci put Atlanta on more than 3,000. Yes, bro. Gucci Man put on. So he gave you Migos. Gucci put on, Gucci put on Thug, Young Thug. I mean, even though T.I. is the one that kind of blew him up, Gucci was the one who kind of put all them niggas in position. You know what I mean? So you got Migos, you got Young Thug. Uh, who else, bro? Like, of course, he launched that Zaytoven producer dude who influenced a lot of motherfuckers. So if you look at Atlanta rap scene, bro, it's Gucci Man is the one who influenced it. I mean, Andre 3000 is more of a pioneer. You know what I mean? He's more of, the pioneer. And you know, they got put on by them Goody Mob dudes, right? Um, so I can understand street niggas, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, Thug is, you know, tapped into the streets. So I can understand that perspective, you know what I mean? When you look back on shit and be like, you know, Andre ain't really, you know, because probably like some of the shit I be saying, like, is niggas really jamming Andre 3000? You know what I mean? And if so, how much? You know what I mean? How much are they jamming Andre 3000? Oh, oh, that don't land. I gotta conserve my stamina better, man. You think niggas still play Gucci in Atlanta? I mean, probably, you know, I damn sure don't. But I mean, you know, I'm sure it's gonna be people. So, you know, the way life works, right? Like, if Gucci put on a lot of dudes, right? Those dudes got families, right? Those families got friends. All those people are gonna support the person that they feel impacted their life. So I can see, especially in Atlanta, people still playing Gucci way more than they probably play Andre 3000. You know what I mean? Even though, don't get me wrong, Outkast got some classical songs that the world is gonna listen to. But yeah, just from a street level perspective, I can understand, you know, somebody from Atlanta talking to it, somebody from Atlanta having an Atlanta perspective and feeling like, you know, I mean, Andre might not be at the top of your Mount Rushmore of rap. You know what I mean? Like, you know, your perspective is always gonna be important. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that I can understand maybe some of more than maybe some of the other comments that. Again, I ain't even looked into the shit, bro. I don't be that tapped into gossip that much. I'm be honest. I be aware of it though. You know, because when you stroll and you know you see the titles and the headlines, even if you don't click on it, you see that. So I see it, but I ain't just I don't know exactly what was said. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what was said. So he could have said the most unforgivable shit in imagination, and I really wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So I ain't the right person maybe to even have a good perspective Because I ain't just been super tapped in with what it was, but I can see all of the different videos people be making and shit on the subject. Hey. Ew. Counter. All right. I'm definitely a bit rusty, I feel, man. Bit rusty. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, this that shit. I just peep you fix the chat. I'm gonna keep it up. I ain't even fix it, man. Like it just, I don't know. It just took like a few days or a week or so for it to like recycle through the system or something. I don't know. Yeah, but it did fix. I literally like. Whoa, whoa, why is it? Ah, come on home. It's something about soft power. I don't know what I'm missing. Game tonight, yeah. I got one for sure. Got one for sure, man. I thought I. GG's, man. Definitely GG. You played the Panthers yet? That should be that's the game I'm gonna have later tonight. All right. Fucking Roy, man. That's rich. Now it's gonna be in the fantasy league. 49ers fantasy league. All right, man. Gotta lock in for Roy, man. See if we can shake this rust off. Ah. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah, man. All right, come on, block that. Woo! All right.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Got you because he had the good D line. Yeah, I think so. I remember we went over his squad in the last game. So yeah, I remember. Yeah, I think I remember. He got that golden D line action.
Get back out there and win the round.
In the middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the.
Come on, you let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a tough one. Gonna have to lock in, man.
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Don't be looking there for one.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, he's
Need to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready.
You're stepping about, all right? Good. Get your mind back on.
Go out there and finish him. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the.
Let's go.
Come on. That's on me. That's All right.
What are you doing? You switched off completely.
Yo, long shirt. What it do, man?
Entire fight. And now
I've
you're
been
going
using
back
Loma these
That's gonna
last
be a
days.
tough
Fun
fight.
fighter to
You should
use.
be
Unique
confident.
side
Now
still.
you can go.
He
Good
has
lad,
his
that's
nice.
it.
I
Now
mean,
breathe.
yeah,
Just
bro.
relax.
Like he's fun to use. I mean, on some level, especially. I mean, if you got a skill advantage, you know what I mean. If you got the skill advantage in a matchup, then
I need you to focus
yeah,
on what
he
you're
can be a
doing.
bit
You don't wanna
fun.
lose
But
this
I
fight.
don't.
Come on.
I couldn't figure it out last time I used him.
Better than that, kid.
I think it's a mixture of things. It's not just his character model.
Don't forget the jab. And
It's
don't
it's
let
got to
go.
be wrong. It's got to be off. You know what I mean? It's got to be off. His character model got to be off, and his animations
Don't let him back into the
are just a
fight.
little like
Many shots.
weird. I feel like it's real short. He got real short animation. Like
Doing what you're doing.
they really want you to be like super close, I guess.
This fight's not over yet.
But yeah, I couldn't figure it out, bro. I couldn't figure him out.
Great work. Stay focused.
I do like his. I do like the slides that he got for the side steps and whatnot. But man, bro, like, I like winning too, though. You know what I mean? I like winning more, man. Whoa. Ah, next is getting kind of crazy. Like, oh, what the hell is going on? Bro. Oh. All right.
Billy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch
Man,
on.
bro, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm draining my stamina a lot more. That's why I say I'm rusty right now. I gotta
Great round. Great
gotta
round.
find a better
Don't
rhythm.
be looking at
Lost one round. Nothing.
Did you post that video, Bud? Wait, did you see that video Bud posted of him on taking fighter shots? Man, said, hello, no?
Get your mind back.
Ah,
Focus
man,
on the jab.
nah, I ain't see it, bro. I ain't see it.
Just be smart. Just get
I'm
yourself
definitely,
off to the
you know,
middle. All right? Now go back out there and
I ain't
stay
see it though.
calm.
I be kind of like keeping up with some of the shit. I never really pay a lot of attention to the press conferences and whatnot, and
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
you know the motivational videos and shit like that. I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, we gonna see, man. We gonna see come Saturday at this point.
Is beautiful. That's
All the talk is out the way, man. It's just time to see it,
This
man.
round. Got everything in the
great work. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up.
Oh man,
you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right. Let's go.
Had to change the song. Hey, nah, I can dig it, bro.
When you go out there, just take the round off and
Dig
win the
it,
round.
man. Throw some D's on it. Ain't that what this is?
Slick. Just get your mind
Yeah,
back
throw
on
some
the
D's
job.
on that
It's a
bitch.
god-awful round.
Will appear. Just get him on the end of the jab. You get him.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back at his place.
Man, it's crazy, man. They say after this song, you know what I mean, like which blew up. Like I remember coming up, like that song was in every club type shit. Hey, Rich Boy lost his damn mind, man.
On the end of what you do. Good work.
Going off them drugs, you know.
Being coasted for this entire fight,
And then 2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and in the
For one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him
I mean, I
out.
don't know how much truth it is to it type shit. That's what I heard. It's on me, it's on me. Yes, sir. Rich Boy was on drugs, shit, like a motherfucker, man. I mean, that's what I heard. That's what they say. I requested a song, but that's the type of song you finna lay some shit down to. Didn't he beat his parents? So see, I don't know. Like I say, I remember just hearing, you know what I mean, one of them like or actually seeing it was more of a YouTube video, like, you know, after the fame type shit or something like that, where they was just like, you know, he kind of lost his mind, you know, after that song and everything. You know what I mean? So it could have been some, all of that. I can't remember the details though, so I don't want to get the line. But I do remember hearing that. Feel like it was if I'm not mistaken, they said it was that the Sherm, you know what I mean? Because I know for a fact I've seen it, you know what I mean? Like I've seen people, you know, they do the drug and they literally are never the same person again. You know what I mean? Literally, never the same person. You know what I mean? You know who had it bad? Sean Kingston. What you mean had it bad? I mean, I know he him and his mama, man. His mama ended up locked up type shit. Oh yeah. I heard that. I heard about that, man. I don't know how that like happened. Like I don't know how that happened. Like I guess, you know, they was just real bad with managing their money, or just you know, some people can have, some people, I forgot the word for, it's a word for it. People that just have to steal, you know what I mean? They can have a pocket full of money, but it's just this urge to steal, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if that's what that was or what, but like, it just seemed crazy, you know what I mean? That you would get locked up with your mama. You know what I mean? Like, for some shit like that, when you know what I mean? Like, you had all types of opportunities for money. But, you know, you can't never count somebody else's pockets. But, man, that's just crazy. Oh, they don't land. Okay. Oh, wow. Kleptomaniac. There we go. I knew it was. I knew it was a word for it. Yeah, kleptomaniac, man.
Jab back. Just box
I
it.
definitely done known a couple of them in life, man.
Don't give him anything, all right?
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, I don't know what that situation was, but man, it's definitely crazy, man. Anytime you and your mama get locked up together, some went horribly wrong. That's what I know.
Win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Way better than that guy.
Like you getting locked up, that's one thing. You know what I mean? Like that's just, you know, whatever you doing, that's just a part of the game on some level, right?
You done all that work in
But not Mama Dukes, bruh. Not Mama Dukes, bruh. You can't get Mama Dukes caught. Mama Dukes may have been the one that orchestrated the shit. I don't know,
great work.
but it looks bad. You know what I mean? It definitely looks bad.
You were loading up.
But at the same time, while I'm talking, you know what I mean? It is the feds, and the feds don't give a damn. They'll lock up your whole family tree if that's what they choose to do. They'll take it. They taking everybody to jail. The dogs going to the animal shelter, like everybody. You know what I mean? Either you do what we want or we taking everybody. Definitely got to take that into consideration.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
All right.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Doing the gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? Just fine.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down.
Got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
And back into the fight. Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot.
Who's the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing.
Oh, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Mistakes. Now you go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back.
Out there and finish him. You were thinking. You were smart. You were low.
I could weed at home.
Start doubling up the jab.
Hey, y'all, give me a minute. I'll be right back. How much time they supposed to get? Honestly, bro, I don't even know. I just remember hearing, when the shit first kind of, what I mean, when the shit first kind of, saying they was going to jail type shit. I don't know exactly how much time they supposed to get though. Keep it a buck. But give me a minute, man. I'm gonna be right back, bro. Damn, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back. My bad, man. Damn, he gets 3.5 years. Might be 3 on good behavior. His mom gets 5. Damn, the mama getting the most. I'm still laughing at when you said Sean and his mom done something horribly wrong to get locked up with your mom. Now that's facts, man. Like if you get locked up with Mama Dukes, you gotta look at your life decisions, like straight up, like because even if Mama is a gangster, you know what I mean, and Mama out here, doing, whatever she doing, bro. Like you gotta make sure Mama Dukes don't go to jail, man. Like if I gotta, I mean. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's just a tough one. That's a tough one. I feel like if it's me, I mean, it's easy from the outside looking in, but hey, man, I'd rather you give me 8, 8.5. You know what I mean? I'd rather you give me 8.5 straight up. You know? But hey, it is what it is, man. Damn sure know they both regretting whatever the fuck decisions led to that.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here comes Dr. Iron Fist Vitaly Klitschko. You're looking at one half of the Klitschko era. Talk about domination. When you got a name like Dr. Iron Fist, you better back it up. And this man certainly has done it.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
This bout is...
These two have certainly talked the talk.
So Miles must have been the one putting in the work and she got the most. I mean, that's definitely what it seems like. If, you know what I mean? Since she got more time, then obviously that's what I feel like that was a phase. I feel like that's a phase. So.
Every seat has been sold.
Yeah, they saying it like she the one that set everything up, I guess.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Straight had to hurt. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good counter punching. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Klitschko is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, good round. Yeah, it was fast. They was falling out too by bulletproof SUVs and shit. They wasn't paying for it. I think that's how they got caught.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Yeah, that's a tough one though, man. I can, on some levels, I wonder if it was a situation that was Sean, like putting everything on. You know what I mean? Like Mama is the financial advisor type shit, so she kind of handling all of that, and he got caught up in it. But even still, I feel like you're supposed to take the weight on some levels. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know though. That's definitely crazy. It ain't like they was out you know what I mean, like committing like real crimes. You know what I mean? I remember it started off a TV or something like that, right? Like it was a TV that they got that they like kind of like swindled the company out of it or something like that.
Get set to get back.
So yeah,
There's the bell for round
it's
two.
definitely
Johnny, can he keep the momentum
situation.
going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Oh,
You
hell,
like
man.
defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Got out of the way of that right hook. The charts action from both of these fighters. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecard.
Yeah, mom's
He's
getting
gonna
out.
need a knockout.
Yeah, getting out before mom's crazy. Yeah. I don't know the details, but yeah, it's definitely
There's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Whoa, Johnny,
Oh,
out
wow.
of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, my, the big fella just got rocked. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Hey.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches.
Whoa.
Beautiful counter shot. That hook doesn't score. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes.
He should have took the 5 over 6, and she take less. I mean, I don't know how they you know, how the feds put the case together, but that's what I would say. That's definitely what I would think. You know what I mean? But I don't know how this whole situation went, and they go into a federal prison right as when the feds catch you. Yeah. The feds, you know, they different from the state. So yeah, if it's a fed case, then yeah, you go into a fed prison, which yeah. I mean, somebody like them with them type of crimes, I doubt they'd be in some
no
like
doubt who won
hardcore,
that
like
last round.
Leavenworth
Let's see
type
what he
of
has for us
prison,
here
man.
in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why
Jail
change
is
it?
jail, man.
Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Definitely, you know,
Until
good
then,
version.
keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Down goes
Yes, sir.
Klitschko. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
All right.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Fighters hold that thought.
What?
And Larry Holmes goes down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Trying to land that jab.
Oh.
Every time they drop. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
All right, good round, Byron. Good round. Got that knockdown back.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over. On to the 6th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got a fresh freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How about that time count? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment.
Oh, what?
Chad does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs.
All right, we tied up.
And there's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Oh, I'm not in right there.
This fight a little bit close.
Man, what?
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to
I brawled
see
too
that
much.
again.
I think I brawled too much. You know what I mean? The rust is very real right now. I brawled with him too much, man. I usually it'd be a little better staying on the outside. All right.
How about that will
I'm
to
trying to
win and
cook once I'm in
refusal to
class
stay
too.
down as this fight continues?
I brawled with him too much.
Behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
All right, we've rocked him a couple times. See if we get that knockdown back. We need 2 knockdowns to win here in the 8th. See if we can get one back.
Here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And he scores with the counter. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off.
Whoa, Johnny!
That shit is
Unleashed
fucking
an assassin in
damage,
some
bro.
trouble here! You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, man. GG. Definitely brawled a little too much. Brawled a little too much.
This is the last thing
Plus, he's not an A-list celebrity, so I doubt they'll protect him. Doubt who will protect him.
To get a unanimous decision.
Talking about the fans, they gonna protect everybody, bro. And you know, on so many levels. You know, of course, you know, the A-list celebrity part will be in regards to if he is automatically placed in protective custody, which I would say he would, you know what I mean, more than likely be automatically in protective custody. If not, I'm sure he's gonna request it. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's gonna request it if nothing else, man. All right. Also, you seen when Charleston White went to HBCU and said "fuck his people." I don't. At this point, I don't at all like keep up. I don't understand why other people keep up with that dude. You know what I mean? Like, so nah, man. I remember seeing something like it, like I say, come across my feed, but I ain't really look into it.
Welcome to the Lighthouse
I
Theater.
kind of try to make a
Excited
conservative
to be here for
effort
this
to
one. I'm Todd
steer
Grisham. And here with me,
far
my
away
broadcast
from that
colleague,
motherfucker.
it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be
Like, he's the worst type of person, in my opinion. I mean, you know, to be a celebrity, you know what I mean?
Smoking Joe.
Yeah, I don't get why how he even became a celebrity on some level.
From Eastern Pennsylvania.
Basically, just off of saying the dumbest shit, the dumbest shit that can come out of his mouth on some level.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Defense is not an option for these two.
Lovely.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
So lovely. What the hell is going on,
They're
bro?
both going for the KO. It's so obvious. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit, and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
Yeah, man, Charleston definitely, like, you know, the more I found out about him, the less I felt inclined to give a fuck, you know.
There's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You've got a swarmer on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That counter shot lands. But, whoa, wait a minute. Frazier is in trouble again. Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked.
Whoa.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell to start round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Tried to score with a jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just a match made in heaven.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Is Frazier in trouble? never one to back off or back down.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Jab does not score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's
Oh
see what
shit,
they
hold
have
on.
in store for us
At
in
this
the next
point, I
round.
think he's just
Without a doubt.
contrarian that says
Sorry,
outlandish
Susan.
things towards
Love
black
that.
people and
The
use their
jab
passion
slick,
as
just
a way to
keep
get
on,
engagement.
alright? It's only
Some
one
way
round that
how,
you've lost,
same
don't
way
worry
how
about
power
it.
game.
Straight down the middle, you can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused, don't let... And it's to go back
Nah, I can dig it, bro. That's what I can say. I don't even like you know, pay attention to it because it don't got no real like nothing legitimate in it at this point. You know what I mean? Even if I remember when he first came out, I would hear people argue that he would be saying some truth. Any truth that he says at this point is overwhelmed by the bullshit. You know what I mean? You notice that uppercut with Frazier goes for the block a lot. That's what I was telling you about last stream. Not as effective as but it gets through. Yeah, nah, bro. I noticed that when I got rocked. I definitely noticed that. You doing any Madden later? Yeah. I'm supposed to have a game later tonight. It's gonna be you know what I mean? Gonna be later tonight though.
Open step back for just a moment. Jab not finding its target. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Got out of the way that right hook. There's a counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That's all.
Punch, counter punch. Straight right, just misses. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Down goes Larry Holmes. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Man,
Let's
bro.
talk about Holmes in that last round.
I don't
This
try to
next
make it
round is
work,
going to be
man, like-
crucial considering the knockdown we just...
Actually, this shit is so fucking bad.
There's the bell for round 5.
Really
See how
frustrating.
he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head free.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
He wanted action, and they are delivering. Fantastic punch. say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
Some degree, I can agree with this take on gangster rap music. Bro, what I'll say is I'm honest to God truth, I'm not even I'm not familiar with his take on gangster rap music. If it is any relevance to what he's saying, I'm pretty sure it's just regurgitated information that he picked up somewhere else, because it's not like you know what I mean, like it's 2025, right? So it's been academic studies on the impact of the crack era and gangster rap music and gangster hood movies all around that era and the industrial prison complex. Like I can only, if it's any bit of that, it's not like it's something that he's like, you know what I mean, like nothing that's exclusive to him, like, you know what I mean, anything else, like, yeah.
And so far the offense has been better than the defense.
But yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it's not like
this
it's
fighter has determined that they can walk through
not a lot of
punches
information out
that their opponent throws,
on, you know what I mean, different aspects of how, you know, things affected, you know what I mean, urban life through the crack era, you know what I mean?
You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Oh, that's on deep.
Missing with the hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it. He's pulling it right there. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, the Eastern Assassin's in some trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match
Right. So let me ask you, how do you feel about Jay-Z basically making it to where the judges or the jury rather can't use artist lyrics against them in court? I mean, I feel like that's a major W, man. It's a major W. You know, Jay has used his money. He's used his money. I don't know if I can say wisely, but he's definitely done some good things. Basically, because he got lawyers that he paid, and when you had them lawyers on retainer, like, he's smart with it. You know what I mean? He got lawyers on retainer who, you know, he ain't out here catching no cases and shit, so he putting them to work in other areas, and it's smart. You know what I mean? It's definitely a good use of money, and he was a part of the reason why Meek Mill got out of jail. Like, he's done some things in terms of you know, trying to improve. I remember he was a part of, like, the shit we're trying to help Alabama prison system, some shit like that. So yeah, I commend him on those aspects of how he's use, you know, his money. He's not a big activist type of person, but he's done some good,
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize
you
the
know,
life out of you.
in those
They can
areas.
throw their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Punch, counter punch. Can't land that jab. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that
way.
can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
No rest for the weary. That hook is parried away. These punches coming from every angle.
Oh, bro, my punches, like this whole fight, but if my punches would have landed, it wouldn't even.
Like this.
I feel like it would have been over by now.
Apollo. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do
Oh,
something
bro, I feel like I
different?
done enough. I agree, but in the same sense, do you feel like it could have come off like he's helping artists clarify what they send in their music to some degree? Just look at cases like IMW. Nah, bro, like, I mean, at the end of the day, if fucking Johnny Depp go out and kill somebody, right, and they're trying to prove his you know, prove him guilty, they can't use his movies as the grounds to do it, right? They're gonna find all of the information they need to lock him the fuck up. It should be the same for rap music, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's entertainment at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So nah, I don't think that directly correlate,
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him.
because at the end of the day, like, most these motherfuckers going to jail for their social media account, not for their phone. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't
You hear people talk about a boxer's
you know,
chin.
it's freedom of
Do they have
speech
a
at the
good
end of the
chin?
day,
Do
so
they
I
have
should
a
be able to say
flat
whatever the
jaw?
fuck I want
Those
to
are
say.
questions that are being answered here tonight.
Oh yeah, and nah, I can't say I look at any bad part of that
Anything and everything.
in person.
When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Can't score with that jab.
That's something I got to see that.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Got him there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, GG's, man, GG's.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What?
All right. Let's get it.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. And here, there's never a dull moment with this guy. Here comes Teofimo Lopez. Tries to be entertaining both in and out of the ring. But boy, is he talented. A 2 to...
This bout is scheduled.
And of course, we fight outside. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Unlucky to miss with that jab. No rest for the weary. That left hook missed. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Jab not finding its target. They miss with the jab. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
This has been a close one. Both of these guys fighting their heart out so far. It's gonna come
And
down
I'm not
the
trying to
last
come
round
off
for
like I
sure.
hate gangster rap music. Or, oh wait a minute, did I miss one? I was entertainment to some degree, though. Okay, let's look at Dirk situations. Is in the finding out that Dirk had a get out on Rondo. He gonna be in that type of did he Dirk rapping. Not trying to come off.
Around what you've lost, don't worry about it. Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you were in the round. Right, let's go out there, fix the box, don't forget the jab, and don't...
But I don't get how that.
Time winding down.
What they got to do with
another round.
I don't understand, bro. So
What do we expect to
So
see
you're
here in
saying
round 2? Which
that-
fighter's going to get caught first?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying?
So
the
it's
true
a
power
bad
is behind the
thing
throne.
if
It's
the
the corner,
fans-
and it's what they say to
if-
their fighters,
if
how
they
they
change the
fighters.
law
The true
to where they
power
can't,
is behind the throne. The
um,
fighters are the ones that have got to put
you know,
it
they
into
can't
action.
use the lyrics against the artist.
Counter shot.
But I'm trying to see how that plays into
This
that
fighter's
what you're
completely
saying. Like,
content to sit
what do they
back
got
and
to do
let
with
you
that?
make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher.
You know, I be high,
that
bro.
make the
I'm
history
trying
of
to.
our sport.
Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Nice defense on that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than I do.
Nice counter shot. you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be
Nah,
such
this
a
gonna
good
lose,
weapon.
bro. We
Pretend
just
you're
don't.
gonna punch,
I'm
make
not
the
gonna chase
counterpuncher
it,
throw
bro.
a punch,
This
and then you counter them.
Reaction
thug
is
it out
second
like
to none.
this.
It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean.
All right. So yeah, so
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you.
yeah, so I'm kind of like, I mean, would that add to Dirk's validity in terms of his listeners? I mean, sure. I don't get though how that's like, yeah, I just don't. Like, because that's how it is now. So currently, as of everything, as of now, the feds can use, or the police in general can use your lyrics against you. But, you know, they try to change that, right? So I just don't get how it would be a bad thing.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss with that hook. He parries away that left hook. Good counter punching. Tiafimo in some real trouble here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work for defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8
To the point I was trying to drive home is
They
that
don't
I
get
think it affects the
complacent.
black
They think
people
this is
too
too
much.
easy. If they
Like
keep this
now,
same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Really just get nice. There's only one round that's lost them. What about it?
Effective? Yeah, bro, 'cause I don't like, because at the end of the day, like, we all know that that's a tool that's only used in let's say, specific situations. You know what I mean? I feel like 9 times out of 10, if somebody is guilty of a crime, the police are gonna be able to prove their guiltiness without, they won't need your songs. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to social media right now. Like, more people go to jail based on social media than any, you know what I mean, than the music, right? Like, I don't even know how much that's even something that's done these days. You know what I mean? Because the police, they got so many tools at their disposal, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to people telling on themselves, you know, when it comes to the confidential informants and everything, like, you know what I mean? It's a much different world, in the criminal world than it was in, like, the 90s and shit, when that shit first kind of started being a thing. So yeah, I mean, I think that is, one of them things that
Just missed with that
you know, be more what's the word for it, like symbolic than any real change, bro. Because like social media get the police all the information they need, bro. Like they don't be needing no motherfucking songs. Like, but these cats gonna put they crime, they gonna put the murder weapon, they gonna put the clothes that they got on, they gonna put the motive. You know what I mean? They gonna lay it all. They lay out the whole case, bro. Like all on their Instagram. You know what I mean? Their Instagram will lay out the entire case. You know what I mean? So you don't need no songs, bro. Like the people that's supposed to go to jail, they still going to jail, bro. Like don't look at that like that's gonna be something that's just gonna change the hood. Now niggas can rap by what they really doing. Now nigga, everybody finna turn up. Like, you know what I mean? Nah, I don't see it like that.
We were gonna see the finish there.
Niggas gonna still be taking their ass to jail when they supposed to be going to jail, man. You can trust and believe.
Look at the movement, look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Ooh, good shot.
Exchange punches. A very competitive round. 10 seconds
the
left.
people that would do, you know what I mean, that would really apply to the people that's gonna put their exact details into a song, right? If they're gonna commit a crime and put the exact details in that song, I guarantee they put them exact details on social media. You know what I mean? Straight up. Especially Instagram. Yeah, man, that's the generation, bro. Like a lot of these cats is literally laying out their whole prosecution. Like the whole prosecution, like I don't think it's ever been an easier job than to be like a, you know, a police attorney type shit, the district attorney. Man, they ain't got to do work like they used to have to do work because they got everybody telling, right? Everybody telling. So as soon as they get to locking motherfuckers up, they gonna know exactly what happened because everybody telling, right? If in them small situations where everybody ain't telling, somebody telling on themselves on social media. So, you know, like, yeah, bro, like, we can't still gonna be going to jail, bro. Like, trust and believe.
After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Wow.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Misses with that straight left.
Have a little bit more success.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh, wow.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt.
On to the sixth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, man.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Right hook catching air. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What?
Knowing lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Right.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard.
I got rocked and he got flashed. I don't know if I ever seen that one before.
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round.
Switch on, switch on.
There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling
Ah,
confident
he's
heading
dead,
into this
too.
round
He's
after
dead,
knocking
too.
your opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
Bro. What? The fuck was that? Alright. Whatever.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Counter punching. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Alright, we still gonna be up around.
That jab misses.
We need that last round.
Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see. And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff.
Damn.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
What the fuck be going on?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They exchange punches. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down. So demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Oh.
this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Oh, where's my punch going? The fuck, bro?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right, man. Good fight. Good fight.
That's about as close
That's
as you
been
can get a
GG's,
majority
man.
decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.
All right. One judge actually gave him that last round. It's crazy. Yes, off the power punches. I was a little worried about that, but definitely a GG's nonetheless. Did you watch the Texans? I ain't watching live. Nah, I ain't watching live, man. I did not, bro. I really cause my little boy started flag football type shit. So when the game was on, like we was out there out there with him type shit. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be missing some of them games, but I'm gonna still try to kind of stay on top of it, in terms of at least the win-loss records and whatnot. But I know for these next few weeks, you know what I mean, Sundays I'm gonna be out there with him type shit. So, but I can catch that like the night game. You know what I mean? I can catch that night game type shit. Yo, take what it do, man. What's good with it, bro? Coming through at the end, man. I'm finna call it a stream for now. I am gonna be back on in a few hours type shit. I got that Madden game for sure. Oh shit, I think I had another. When did bro say he wanted to? I actually got another game I might end up having to play first. I almost forgot about that. Almost forgot about it. So yeah. But either way it go for y'all, that ain't no thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be back though in a couple hours. Gonna have a couple Madden games type shit, and then we can get some more undisputed work in tonight, man. Chilling, hey, that's a bet, man. That's definitely a bet, bro. But hey, man, as always, man, I damn sure appreciate everybody that come through. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.